I've only ever been in love once. It was with a girl I met when I was 18, but I was too young and naive to handle it properly. And I guess I still carry a torch for her, which makes me an incurable romantic or underdeveloped emotionally. I'm a loyal friend. I like girls with nice smiles. Nice smiles. Well, the psych profile says so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like horoscopes in that world. I am going to decorate an apartment. Okay. Love you.
All right. Love you.
I love complicated men. So, what is on the menu? Well, I can look at both. So, what made you pick me? girl's a little gothic. It evokes something a little dark. It is shorthand for asphyxiation or sleep fantasy. You know, I have a kinky side. Don't you? Short for work. You have serious eyes, but I see something a little wild inside. Oh, no one is listening. Tell me. Well, how do I know you are telling the truth? Men are always honest with sex workers, even in real life. They save their lives for the people that matter, their wives, their bosses. You are married. You know, there are other things we can talk about that you wouldn't say to your wife. Your session is almost over and we haven't even fooled around yet. You like to fool around? Okay, you are the boss. Will you come back some other time? I like you. Goodbye, my prince.
To my honey, I'll croon love's tune. Honeymoon keeps it shining in June. Your silvery beams will bring love's dreams. We'll be cuddling soon by the silvery moon. Funny. I only sing when I'm in the dark or in the bath. All right. Maybe.
She has a nice smile. Why would you want that record if the original's the best? Great. You sound like an expert. Why'd you tell me the vegan cookies were stale? Okay, well, you can leave the colorful details out of your report.
I smile because I like them, and I laugh because they're funny. No, it's real. Have you slept with anyone? Yeah, bye.
So, how do you return their smiles and laugh at their jokes when none of it is true? It's all a lie. Wow. If it's that easy, then you could do anything. Have you slept with anyone? No. But we both lied about Paul. That's Mama. I gotta go.
Well, you are making my girl smile, so that's all that matters. You know she's gonna be famous one day. Don't be bashful, you have a beautiful voice. Oh. Okay, sweetheart, I love you so much. And it's so good to see you so happy. Yeah, I love you. Nice meeting you.
Paul. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Paul was a bad man. Okay. No, 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 it's fine. You take care, Laura. Okay.
Paul, that's right. He was always so polite, always would hold the door open for her. I appreciate that. She's always bringing home these boys she meets at the hospital. And I tell you, every time there's something wrong with them, David seems dependable. He's handsome too. Reminds me of you when you were younger and wore those sharp suits. Would you like me to have my daughter call you when she gets back?
You know, we never talked about Paul. Christ.
passed, I saw his car parked on the street outside. I went straight into the apartment. He was grabbing you, and I feared for your life. I was driving past, I saw his car parked.
Here's Paul. He's an accountant. He wanted to be a professional tennis player, but he was only the 10th best tennis player in his state. So sometimes he hits people to make himself feel like he still has that killer serve. Emma meets Paul at work when he comes in to have a torn wrist ligament looked at. This is David. He is a gorgeous young FBI agent. And Emma meets him at work too, where he is very chivalrous and steps in when a drunk patient in the ER calls her a bitch. So Emma stops dating Paul. She's dating David now. But Paul keeps getting drunk and calling Emma up and telling her that he loves her and sometimes that he hates her. And so David, wait a second. David starts watching over Emma's apartment. Every night after they go on a date, the handsome FBI agent sits outside in his car and watches over her while she sleeps. It's very romantic. David doesn't know that Emma knows this, and she doesn't tell him. But you know, it does help her sleep at night. She feels safe. So, one night, after they go out for ice cream, Paul calls, says he wants to come over. And Emma tells him to come, thinking that David will scare Paul off, and that will be that. But when Paul turns up, David waits in the car. And when Emma goes to answer the door, Paul pushes his way in. He argues with her and he cries and he rants and he raves. And Emma gives him a hug because she's a nurse and that's what nurses do when men cry. And that's when David gets out of his car and comes into the apartment with his pistol drawn. And when he opens the door and he sees Paul and Emma, he doesn't look handsome anymore. He looks angry. Paul steps back he looks scared. And Emma looks scared too. And David fires his pistol and he shoots Paul in the lung. It takes Paul about 10 minutes to die. Emma could have helped stop the bleeding and maybe he could have lived, but David tells her not to. It was unlikely that Paul would have made it. And sometimes David points out it's better just to let the bad guys die. After watching a guy bleed out together, they get married. That helps make things make sense. Even so, Emma is sure that she'll be scared of David forever and ever. You waited because you wanted to save me. You wanted to be a fucking knight in shining armor. You look so small on the screen. I love you, David. But I'm not scared of you anymore. Goodbye.
You don't know Emma like I do. She's not as tough as she thinks she is. You are such a good husband. You need to be here. Your daughter needs to feel like a part of a family.
Okay, Mama, could you go check on Alba in the bathroom, please?
Sure. Bye, David.
God. No, you're not. And she's right. That's what's so infuriating. I got this. It's fine. You go catch some bad guys.
Part of a family.
Okay, Mama, could you go check on Alba in the bathroom, please?
You got nothing to feel guilty about, Emma. Jesus. Yeah, and I don't think you're picking up on how bad it's gotten. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you shouldn't have left them alone. You want to keep fighting? Love you.
Hey Emma, can I talk to you for just a second? Alone? Yeah? Hey, look, I got bad news. Okay, I can't make Thanksgiving. I know you did, honey. I know. No, we're showing solidarity with protesters, and you know these kids. They're not the kind to want to hang out with their families on the holidays. If it's any consolation, I'm gonna be eating tofu instead of turkey. Okay. Hey, Emma, don't.
Emma. Emma, we have rules. Emma, stop. Hey, babe. Hi, happy Thanksgiving. What? What do you mean you ate pumpkin pie? Well, that's great, because that just means there's gonna be more pumpkin pie for me. You have? Wow. Well, guess what? I'll give you $5 too. Yeah, I wouldn't miss it for the world, kid. Yeah. What? No, Alba, that was very naughty. You don't do that to people when they're asleep. Alba? Hi. No, hello, it's David. No, I'm at work, remember? I'm sure Emma told you I'm gonna be home in a few weeks for a short visit, though. Well, that's because my work doesn't look like normal work. No. It's David. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay. Hey, Emma, can I talk to her? Emma, let me talk.
Hey,
Hey.
I'll keep out of your hair.
Hey, Laura. Yeah, I heard you came to help my two girls, so I really appreciate that, Laura. Yeah, well, okay, we both have important jobs, Laura. That's our life now, okay? We can make this work. I am David. Okay. Hmm. Totally. What are you gonna do? Okay. Oh, look. Oh, that tooth is gonna fall out any day now. How you doing? That's what we thought. Oh, really? Well, I mean, it was just a nightmare. That's all. Nothing to be scared about. Right? Are you brave? Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, hey. Hey.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you. Yeah.
We didn't scare you off.
No, not easily scared.
It's normally a little busier, but well, as you heard, some of our members are at Silver Ridge.
Yeah.
We shut down the access road for 40 minutes today.
I heard about that. I actually been meaning to get up there.
It's a good way to get a lay of the land. Yeah. Go ahead. Help yourself. We'll start back up again at 5 on the Prosper and Push. We're calling shareholders to ask them to invest in the people of the River Valley.
Great. Done. Okay.
See ya.
Thank you. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, I've been out to Chinese food every single day this week and no luck.
Oh, yeah, I thought you would have come by the store to check up on your order.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's gonna take a little while. I had to order it from England just to get the perfect copy.
Wow, extra authentic. Would you give me some coffee?
Yeah.
Did you know Pop, he recorded that in London?
Mm-hmm. And then your namesake mixed it here in LA, so that's been across the pond twice now?
You are an expert. You want some milk?
No, thanks. Actually, I looked it up when I ordered it for you.
Oh, I see. You didn't want me to out trivia.
No. Well, why didn't you just order it off the internet?
It was more fashion. You gotta support your local record store. They turn into Starbucks.
Wait, who do you think supplies the coffee here? It's a community gesture.
Wait. If I were to, just dunk, would that mean I sold out?
You like to dunk your cookies? Would you like to get a drink somewhere?
Like right now?
No, I mean sometime.
Like drink, or like we're gonna call Prosper and Investors boring?
I mean, sure, we could call some investors, but I was thinking more of a drink. There's this Old Man Bar, the Tavern. They have this jukebox built with Joni Mitchell albums.
Yeah, so?
Cool. Yeah, I'll call you. I have your number.
All right.
I gotta catch Sean. So,
Go to.
bye.
Bye.
No, you can call me David. So what did you do before? Before camming, what did you do to make money? Mm-hmm. Yeah, very funny. Very, very funny. I'm being serious. Okay. I'll tip you if you tell me.
I'm pleased to meet you, David. Excuse me? Oh, yes, I was an astronaut. In France, there are not many rockets, so I started camming instead. You asked too many questions, David. Most guys, they pop on, pop off. Okay, 50. Okay. I was a ballet teacher. When I was a girl, I was a part of the Paris Opera Ballet. I was Sugar Plum in Nutcracker, and Lilac Fairy in Sleeping Beauty. I was a good dancer, not good enough. I knew it would not be my vocation, so I tried to become a teacher. Tip me again, and I tell you about the time the Bolshoi Ballet visit, and I finger banged the prima ballerina playing Giselle just to get inside her head, like you are trying to get in mine. Oh, wait.
I wanted Alba to be one of the more modern heroines, but Mama bought the costume. So.
I love it.
And she loves it.
Oh, doesn't she look so pretty? Oh, Halloween is so important to children, and I wanted her to feel special.
It's fine, Mama. Hey, why don't you go play in your room, sweetheart? Alba is fine. Look, Mama, this is a family. David is here, and he's working.
He's always working. Walks in the door and he expects me to have my best face on.
Mama.
You're never gonna keep a man like you keep being so opinionated. I'll run the bath.
Okay. You have to be here for Thanksgiving and the recital, okay? I sent you the date. The Bureau was very insistent that we were a strong family unit. You'd think they'd want to make some effort to keep things that way. We should frame that report with our diplomas. We're both great at taking tests. I gotta go. Alba's so happy to have her Mima here, and I guess if she really is sick, then it's better that she's here instead of on her own in Texas, you know? Screw you. You don't get to be jealous. Oh, Father John Misty, then. Yeah, well, I fell for you because you looked good in a suit. My vagina's superficial. Good night.
John, screw the guidelines. Benson's group is going up against the Nationalists. Them and a bunch of Antifa, it's gonna be a disaster.
The Nazis want nothing more than to get people to fight them on TV. And Eric is so busy trying to convince everyone he's the real deal, he gives them what they want.
Ava, you about to say something?
No. I know you're friends with Eric. His heart is in the right place. He's just hot-headed.
Okay, but maybe Eric is onto something, though. I mean, the Nazis, right? So decent people have to stand up to them. What?
Does standing up involve throwing punches?
Yeah, maybe it does.
This is a law enforcement issue.
Okay, they have permits. The police are protecting
That's
them.
right, and that's exactly why someone needs to step up and do what the police should do, right? Because I'm sorry, all due respect, John, you're not going to stop these guys with a Facebook campaign.
As a group, we abide by nonviolence.
That's fine, and all I'm saying is I'm interested in putting my privileged white male able body where it can do some work, right? Because I heard what it was like in Ann Arbor in the 60s, and you were there, John. Look, we have to oppose the rally. We have to oppose the rally.
David, we can't advocate for people putting themselves in harm's way.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to have to excuse myself.
It's fine, David. We'll talk another time.
Hey, you didn't have to leave.
That's okay, I wanted to.
Hey, Ava.
So look, well, here, take a look. This is some of my vinyl, because, well, I think I have a problem. But anyway, yeah, this is the one I was talking about. Yeah, it's their bootleg copy of their Warsaw songs before they changed their name. Well, yeah, I mean, it's got a stain on it, but I got it at a good price. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, you think I'm stalking you, don't you? Why? Because, what, we met twice in the same week in the same city? I mean, come on. Stranger things have happened, Ava. I mean, I might go out for food. We might bump into each other then. I mean, I like Chinese food. Well, see, now there's an even better chance that we're going to bump into each other. Right? You know what? Now that I think about it, I think you might be stalking me. Yeah, and look, here I am giving you a viewing of my apartment. Yeah? What? That's because I just moved in. Yeah. And now I feel less self-conscious, thank you. Yeah. What are you doing? Why? Because you gotta count the register? Okay, well, take me with you. No, I'm being serious. Come on, take me with you, point me at the ghosts, I'll scare them off. It's all good. Need those. Oh, okay, here we go. Silver moon. You have a beautiful voice. No, I'm serious. Oh, well then you gotta call me next time you're in the dark. What? Okay, I'll take maybe. Maybe's good. You are not Ava. Nah, I don't buy it. You used to be in a band and your dreams to be a singer, so come on. Okay, I won't look. Come on. Ayo! Ayo, ayo! Dido, 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 dee! Good. You are majestic. You are a majestic queen, and I want a real song now. Well, you'd sell more records with that on, no? Well, I've got a like black suit or something. Maybe I can be a blues brother or something. The beard ruins these ideas. So. No. You wouldn't like me without a beard. Who's that? I love him. Okay. Wait, aren't these like all bad guys? What am I gonna be? What am I gonna be? Ava? Who's there? Willie who? What? Where are you? What? Wow.
Pookie! Hold on one second, I come down and let you in.
Here says Max. That was my first boyfriend. The criminal, he did the tattoo himself. It hurt a lot. He did not need his name on me. You do not trust me. Are you going to be one of my regulars? No. You just turn up, tip big. Bye. And that was when I met Max. I was attracted to him. He had thick wrists, strong hands, with scars he said he got from knife fights. There was a cop trying to blackmail him. Max suggested I proposition the officer, so I did. I took him to a room and let him have me. He used his necktie to tie my hands. He smelled of cigarettes and cheap aftershave. And he fucked me like he was hungry for it. Max was hidden with the camera. He waited till the cop was finished, and then he jumped out. He threatened to show the video to my father, and the cop stopped making trouble. And as a thank you, he let me keep the necktie. I've never told this story to anyone before. You look thirsty.
I think her name is Max, but what I need is an address. Can you do that? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Harry? Hey, Harry? Hey, Harry? Harry, just make sure no flags are raised, okay?
to delete the files, Max. Okay? Maxine Williams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Your parents know what you do, Maxine Williams?
Now who's trying to blackmail who?
Okay, Max.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna delete these files.
See? Mine's bigger than yours. Ohio's a stand your ground state.
What are you gonna do?
Fuck! You bitch, you shot me! You crazy?
I sent those videos yesterday. It'll take about a week before they can verify who you are, what you said. Start working on your story now.
I'm bleeding here, okay?
Don't worry. I rang the cops before I let you in. They'll be here soon and they can take you to the ER. I told you I hate law enforcement guys. I can't believe I invited a bunch of them over. Better put some proper clothes on.
Dan, are you okay?
In here?
No one move!
Officers, I'm so glad that you're here. He broke into my house and tried to attack me.
Sir, don't move.
Okay.
Sir!
I am reaching for a badge. I'm a federal agent, okay? Okay? Do you see that?
My guy found your Max. He said that she showed up in a police report. The next day, that report disappeared. I know. Yeah. I've got a wife, David. Yeah, I've got a daughter.
I'm gonna run a marathon now, Maxine. Not that that matters. I wanna dedicate this act to my children, Alba and Star. I only wish that the two of you grow up to find a world that's a little bit better than the one I'm leaving. Water is life.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, I saw your friend Eric. Yeah, he was with that other guy, his friend. They were helping to block the road and, you know, not get into the skirmishes. But of course, they round up the easy to grab ones, so. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just, you know, I can't just stand around and watch these fascists and these police. I need to do more. These fascists, they're just the symptom. Everything's so much worse now in this country and this planet. I mean, I need to do more. Maybe. I've been thinking about this pipeline. You know? I need to focus. Yeah, me too.
You sound like Eric. Let's talk about it later. Okay, first you need to rest. You look terrible, but also great. I wish I was there to hold you.
Yes, Ava's good friends, Eric and Peter, will be there too. Yeah, but you know, the thing is, there's some bad blood there, Mike. Something she's not telling me. Yeah. Yeah, she's really credible. And you know, when I told her I'd heard of this organizing group, though, I suggested we share a ride. Something came over her, though. You know, she got stomach cramps. Maybe. Anyway, I'll hang around the camp, let them see me with her, and let it sink in. Then I will make contact. That's my plan, by the book. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the best agent of them all? Hmm?
I used to hang around Venice. Where'd you say you were?
At a hospital off Pacific. That was before I got a job. Yeah.
Not Samsung.
No. This place made Samsung look like a Four Seasons. This guy Harry ran it, his old pills out the back. And then he disappeared, and you know, after a while the cops shut it down. So I moved in with these friends of mine who I met at the boardwalk. They had this movie thing going, so I got involved. It became kind of a big deal. It's fun. You know, we made these stupid beach horror films.
No way. Horror movies are my thing. Could you get me a background one?
Nah, it's behind me now. Besides, nobody watches horror anymore. You realize it's too crazy. Is that? Oh, that's. I just got the high score.
Where'd you learn to shoot like that?
Boy Scouts.
Really?
No. No, the firearms guy on the sets, you know, on the movie sets, he would take us out to the desert, let us shoot his guns. So.
Right now, why don't we go over there? I have some people.
Yeah, go. Good way.
Willie. Will you let me in? It's fucking freezing out here. I'm outside. Your call button's broken. And I'm cold. Hi, Bookie. Okay, well, quick, girls. You're gonna be having sex with an ice cube.
Well, hello, Harry. Long time. Yeah, well, what? Been away on a desert island for the last month, went native, so. Thank you. Wow, well, just don't pull your cock out on me, okay, Harry? So listen, I need goodies. Yeah, well, it's for a big rap party. I know you do. It's gonna be quite the party, so I'm looking at about half a pound of candy, half a pound Diet Coke. Good. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. We're going out of town, so I need it by then. You look worried, Harry. You're starting to worry me. $50? So did you, wait, you're not hiking your prices up on me though, right? Wait, look me in the eye? Look me in the eye? You hiking your prices up on me? Yeah. No, look, hey man, it's not even about the price. I don't care about the price. I care about whether or not I can trust you or not. Okay? Because I'd be happy to pay 50. Let me just let that be known. You got it. Now here's the deal, okay? You're gonna meet me tomorrow at our favorite restaurant. Okay? It's gonna be 1 o'clock. My treat. Good. Wear something nice. Take that thing off, okay? Yeah. Come on, Harry. Yeah, Harry, nothing is gonna link back to you, okay? Hey, listen to me. You just make sure you guys leave it in the dead drop like I told you, okay? Wait, you trust me, right, Harry? You do trust me? Yeah? Look at me. Look at me and tell me. Good. That's good. That's good. I know, I told you I'd take care of things, okay? Yeah. Me too.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Alba will be playing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star by Mozart.
Conceived under the stars. Big? Watch your mouth, David! Thank you. You know, I was thinking I'd like to meet Alba. I feel closer to her carrying a brother or sister. Okay, well, you should tell them. I don't want there to be any bad blood. I want our child to feel connected to the whole family tree, all the branches. Such a responsibility. If it's a girl, Jane Mary Jones Martin. And if it's a boy, James David Jones Martin. You hate your name? Luck.
Oh, her name is Star.
Star?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Hey, Star. That's a nice name. It's a really beautiful baby.
Hey, do you mind not...
Sorry.
Excuse me, sir. David, I told you
Ava,
to stay away.
Ava, I just wanted to see her, okay?
No, you don't get to see her.
Listen to me. This is a public place, okay? I can...
Get away before I call the
Ava,
police.
I want to help you, okay? Ava, I want to help
Go.
you.
Officer?
Please, Ava, come on.
Officer, this man is bothering us. Please. Please help.
Maybe Mike could send over another agent to take your place? You know, that could work for me too. You know, there's only so much you can do over the phone. Are agents allowed to screw on assignment? Yeah, sure. Oh, like, only fire your weapon if you intend to kill. Pew. Gotta love a clean shooting. Alba wants to talk to you.
Dada! I hate pumpkin pie. I've been practicing for my recital. Mama says she will give me $5 if I sing. You going to be there? Daddy, watch this.
No. Sweetie? Daniel, what are you doing there? I thought you were at home. Did you step out? You don't look like you're at work. Christ, I'm so tired. I fell asleep waiting for you to come home. 2 drinks, and I'm out like a light. Happy Thanksgiving, honey. Wake me when you get in, okay?
He was taking up a number 2 spot, Mike. Besides, now no one would believe I'm FBI. And what agent would beat up on a member of the group he's trying to infiltrate? Which is good, right? Look, I got an official reprimand, true, but I'm still in. Because they feel horrible about looking the other way about Ava and Peter. I was the only one who had the balls to deal with their dirty little secret. About Ava and Peter. I was the only one who had the balls to deal with their dirty little secret. Yeah, I hear you. But remember, the long game's getting into Greenstorm. Oh, come on, you've never been close to flipping anyone near Greenstorm. No, wrong. I let myself get angry. Okay? Besides, there's good news that Karen's report failed to mention. Ava's moving in with me. Well, yeah, because we get to split the housework. It's got to look like a real relationship, right? I got this all under control. I promise.
Jesus, you're a fucking cat. Let's get you out of the way.
Mike, 3 things, okay? First, I want confirmation that anything they took from Peters, including all of the video, is destroyed. Not entered into evidence and not archived. I want it destroyed. Clear? Okay, second, this informant of yours, Dopey, he's trying my patience. Half his clothes look brand new, Mike. And the questions he asks, I mean, they're straight up pivoted to serve a judge. It's so obvious. You have to pull him. No, he is a liability. And listen to me. Where is this boat? Okay? Because I need to push them now, Mike. Now, while they're reeling over Peter. Yeah, don't lie to me, Mike. Come on. Yeah? And everything's legit? Because I'm not going to deal with any of this Donnie Brasco bullshit. Okay, good. Look, I'm sorry, Mike. We're getting to the hard part, man. And I'm getting nervous. I can't get tripped up here. Okay, thank you, sir.
Hey, what's the deal with Ava and Peter?
You know, I asked him not to come to that party.
Oh, yeah? Tell me what's going on. Tell me.
Christ, David.
Oh, you look uncomfortable.
Yeah, I am uncomfortable. But look, this is not my place. If you want to know about this, you need to speak to Ava.
I'm speaking to you. Tell me.
I should have done better.
Okay. What happened?
Peter was our missing stair, and everybody else knew, but I was slow to catch on. He liked to give girls drugs. He'd make videos sometimes. He said it was consensual. But sometimes the girls would wake up and they didn't know what had happened.
Fuck, Eric.
By the time I found out, it was old news, you know, and I told myself, it's just the scene. There's lots of drugs and sex going on, and, you know, Ava was attracted to Peter. Peter knew who all the bands were. Ava wanted to make a name for herself. She was very impressed by him, okay? So
How old was Ava?
she said she was 18, but she wasn't. So Ava accused Peter, and everybody took sides, and I told myself that I needed to be impartial, and I let her down.
Yeah, you didn't protect her?
What was I supposed to do, David? Call the police?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're already looking for any excuse to take us down. I couldn't do that. I didn't even have any facts. I told myself it was a private matter between two people.
Mm-hmm.
It was a one-off, and I just didn't want to see a pattern there.
Now?
Peter is trying to be a good man.
Yeah, and you, I mean.
What about me?
Well, he's still out there walking the street, so I'm not so sure. But I mean, how are you gonna make this right?
I don't think I can make this right, David. Not now.
Well, brother, it's never too late. You know?
I gotta smoke.
No, not in here. Gotta smoke up on the roof. I'll go with you. My landlord's got rules about smoking.
Great.
Because you don't like his friend Peter, do you? Okay. Is there anything I should know? Okay, do you want me to hang out with you while you sleep? Ah, looks like I've got some competition. Oh, hey, Worm. Hey, are you putting the moves on my girl, bro? Yes, true, but I can do things for Ava that you can't. That's a kid's toy, you pervert. Wait, you just said it's ungendered. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah, no big surprise that the radioactive glow-in-the-dark bug wasn't entirely harmless. So when do I get to meet your mom? High stakes. But I hear Florida's nice though. Okay. Good night, worm.
Fuck Peter. He's a dick, that's all. He's a dick. No, it's okay. I've got my glowworm with me tonight. It's cute, ungendered, and it doesn't take up all the space in the bed. Hey, David. Your girl? I've been with Ava since she was 12. We go way back. You're the new guy. Ooh, you want to bet? I'm 12 inches of ribbed plastic, and I'm warm. Yeah, but he's seen me turn from girl to woman. You know, he's seen it all. Busted. You know, they discontinued these because they're made of like toxic plastic or something. So my mom got them real cheap. Yeah, I think she figured that I wouldn't try and eat it, so. If you want to treat us to plane tickets to Florida, I can arrange something. But I'm warning you. If you meet my mom and she doesn't like you, it's like over. That's where people go to die ordinary. Good night.
Now, what Peter did was wrong, and he belongs in prison, okay? Okay, but what if Peter still has those tapes, Ava? No, nobody's pressing charges, and I'm not getting arrested, okay? I was protecting you. You didn't open it. Open it. Open it. Yeah, it's Valentine's, and I thought it'd be fun for us to start living together. Or at least for you to feel comfortable to call my place your home. So. Yeah, and you deserve to be, okay? You deserve everything in this world, Ava. You know? And you deserve sesame tofu and Singapore noodles if you want to come by for dinner tonight. Yeah.
I've read Karen's report 3 times now. Unless I missed it, nowhere in the report is there an operational justification for the assault on the individual codenamed Sleepy. Okay, and your individual codenamed Sleepy. Okay, and your plan to ingratiate yourself into a group is to almost kill half of its leadership? I'm having a hard time believing you're FBI now. Of their conspiracies to break the law. You need to provide documentation of their conspiracies to break the law. But the public needs to see evidence that these kids are the American jihadists. Yeah, I'm just worried you're a little too emotionally involved, David. I mean, these are not calculated blows. Tell me. You're enjoying this too much. Real relationships are messy. This operation has too many moving parts.
I'm Karen. I'm a friend of David's. We used to date back in California, but that's ancient history now. You must be Ava.
You know who I am, but are you Alva's mom?
No, not the maternal type.
Who's Albert? David.
Karen, this is not okay.
Sorry, honey. I was in town and I wanted to call in on you. I saw your van out, but I didn't realize you have company.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this outside.
I called first, but you know how I like surprises.
Well, that was odd. Did he tell me someone was coming?
David's never mentioned to Karen.
Well, you know what? Her timing was good, because I'm pretty sure David was about to tell us we're all terrible activists. Yeah.
He hasn't been able to stop talking about the bridge since he came back from Convergence.
Yeah, things got pretty intense.
I'm so sorry, Karen. She's been stalking me on Facebook since I got here, and she's in town, I guess, for a conference or something. So, nothing started. Is it okay if we just table this for another time? We'll talk later. Is that okay? Just talk, okay?
Yes, of course, Wesley.
Sure.
Sorry.
So tell me about Karen.
So sleepy.
So sleepy. Oh! Ah!
You tricked me.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that's called entrapment.
Dada, try some chicken.
Okay.
And some corn.
Oh, and some corn. Okay. Oh,
Mama, more wine?
Oh, no, thanks. Sweetheart, Mama's driving later. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Oh, Christ. I got my shift off. Mama's planning on cooking a 30-pound turkey in honor of your presence. What, the terrorists don't get the holiday off? Yeah, no shit. Oh, well, I hope you choke on it.
Prince Charming met the dwarves, Doc, Sleepy, and Dopey, and we're all gonna get a drink when they're back here in A Squared. Oh yeah, they do not like prospering. Hey, so is that where we're getting our intel? From prospering? Black Kite? Well, you just make sure they stay out of the way of the professionals, okay? Thorough. That's good.
That was a good story, but I am very sleepy now. I love you too, Dada.
A big earner if they deserve blackmail. Bank managers really don't want their wives to see their perverted emails. I have all your sessions saved on a hard drive under federal agent David. You ever cam with me again, I will send them to your bosses. I will sell them to whatever newspaper pays the most. I think we're done here.
He's FBI. And he sits down and he talks with her and she cries on his shoulder and he is so solid and the look of relief and gratitude on her face, and he takes her to the interview room and now she can't take her eyes off of him. Yeah. Yeah, I want to be that guy. Yep. Okay, enough about me. Enough. I want to know about you. I want to know how you got into this job, and don't tell me this ballet story. I know it was a lie. Stop. The Bolshoi Ballet never performed Giselle in Paris. I know this.
That's a real store. Hmm. Wow. What does your husband think of that tattoo? And what prison was he sent to? Because you said he was arrested for a financial crime. I'm sorry, it's a force of habit. Do I need your permission? I'll do that. Bye.
I mean, the fucking FBI raided us all. The organizing group is gone. And they were asking about you. No, Eric didn't run. They made it out like he was the leader of some terrorist cell. He spent 2 weeks in jail. That fight is over. You disappeared, David. You should stay disappeared. I don't want you here. And we don't need you.
It's 4 in the morning, babe.
Sorry. I don't have much time.
I'm going to bed. Come wake me up when you're done. You're a fucking vampire.
Are we having a fight? We never fight. Because you always give me that look you're giving me now, and I know better than to open my mouth. No.
Yeah, I got into a fight with a police officer. It's a great way to prove that you're not an undercover cop, by the way. No, it sucks for the cop. And it worked, too, because everybody thinks I'm live wire now. So, I mean, even my girlfriend, she won't admit it, but she thinks it's on. So. How are you, Michelle? How are you, Michelle? Good. How do you do it? How do you put so much of yourself out there for these strangers? Always use our real first names just in case we freeze up, you know, in an intense situation or we run into somebody we know. But I guess it's different for women when it comes to sex. So. When did you sell real estate? This was in France? Uh, uh-huh. Uh. You know, maybe if I keep liking you, maybe you tell me your real name. I gotta go.
It may be closing, but the fight is not over. Water is life.
Michelle. Hi, Michelle. I'm David. Michelle. No, just getting used to it. Michelle, my love. I don't know what a Michelle looks like. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I bet it does. Let me ask you another question. What? Okay. Next time. Yeah.
Michelle. David. What? Clever, Michelle. It looks like this. This. And it looks like that. It means gift of God. No more questions. You already know too much. Okay. Yes. I would like that.
Knife that stabs Greenstorm in the heart.
Greenstorm people talking about sabotage on a bigger scale. Hey, David. Hey. You heard anything about that?
Yeah, no, that's all internet noise.
I don't know. I think it's serious. And I'd like to know if anybody else here agrees that maybe it's time we talk about it. You said before that this was a war. Perhaps that's right.
Yeah, can I ask a quick question? Why are you always so keen for us to incriminate ourselves?
What? I'm not. I'm just...
No, you remind me of, Chris.
Sorry?
You remind me of this guy I saw once. His name wasn't Chris, it was Simon. Does that sound familiar? Simon McMillan, right? Ex-Army, works for Black Kite Logic, everybody's favorite military contractor. Hold on one second. Yeah, no, you do look a lot like him. But you can't be that Simon McMillan, right? Because then that would make you a corporate spy for prospering, right?
Chris, what is this?
Chris? Hey, look, guys, come on. Let's talk about this, okay?
So this is true then, what he's telling us right now.
What the fuck, Chris? Yeah, see? Everybody, this is Simon McMillan, okay? He is an employee of Black Kite sent on behalf of Prosperin, okay, to spy on our meetings. You were trying to inform on our constitutionally protected activities, pal. It's called entrapment.
You cunt! And I had you over for dinner! In my home! Hey, get away from me. Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Hey, wire? Hey, look,
He doesn't have a wire, guys. He doesn't have a wire. He's probably recording us on his phone.
Get his phone! Get his phone! Motherfucker! Hey, look, I can explain. All right? I'm no traitor.
Who are you?
Get out. Just get out.
Say Prosper for us, okay?
Can you turn that off, please? She's a member of a group called Greenstorm.
Come on, man. No introductions needed. Jordan, how are you?
You said you thought we might need some help.
Yep, some help and some guidance.
Let's hear it.
Okay.
You said you thought we might need some help.
Yep, some help and some guidance.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Well, Prosperin Sovereign Pipeline, as you know, means to supply the Midwest with gas at a rate of 500 pounds per square inch, right? It's this high-pressure, high-wave natural gas screaming through our communities, and it's nearly finished. And we know they're gonna work because they're sending spies into our group. We know this. But they're winning. So I've been trying to think of a solution. Liz. Yep. Yeah? Okay. If you look right here, okay, this is a major section of the pipeline that's yet to be started. And what makes this area unique and why it's yet to be developed is that access to it's tricky, okay? There are only 2 roads that can support the construction traffic, and they're both fed into this highway here, all right? This is Highway 75, and that highway crosses that bridge right there. That's the Salisbury Bridge. It spans the Sally River at the tune of 2,000 square feet. So, we shut that bridge down, and they would have to reroute all of this construction traffic all the way around to this bridge up here, okay? This would set them back months. I mean, this would be a huge blow financially for them.
It's nice work. You come up with this all on your own?
Well, me, Ava, and of course, Eric here pointed out that we are a little short on manpower.
I said it would only work if we had an organization behind it.
Well, I've done stuff like this, but it's never fun. We tried to shut down construction in Sandusfield. We suspended ourselves over the highway for 2 days. The state cops actually lit a fire under me. They like to burn witches in Massachusetts.
I remember watching that trial on TV. When you poured that glass of water over that CEO's head, that was a big deal.
Oh, the theatrics play well on the news.
Well, we're looking for a little more than theatrics. We are looking to do real damage to Prosper.
Sure, but how long do you think you can hold the bridge?
Well,
Half the cops now are ex-forces. They treat this stuff like it's Fallujah. You ever done anything like this before? How serious are you?
Okay, Reed. I said I vouched for the guy, and I meant it.
Yeah, and I do too. Sure you do, sweetie. I can tell by that look in your eye.
Okay, Reed, let's just...
I'm gonna go get some fresh air.
Sure you're not putting on a show to impress the pretty young activist?
Give me Reed. David.
Yeah, just give me a second.
He's a good guy.
Hey, how long have you known him?
Long enough.
I know what she sees in him, but you?
Look, he's serious, he's loyal, and he's not afraid of action. Honestly, sometimes it kind of scares me. He nearly killed Peter.
I hate Peter.
Okay, well, there you go.
All right, so you gonna help us or not?
I'll take you to meet the others at Convergence.
Fantastic.
They'll hear you out. But let's talk about the details outside. Close spaces now. Nancy.
Yeah.
And it's such weather.
And Greenstone are on the ball. Myself an exception.
You think Riordan suspected anything? Or?
She's just paranoid. Here, you can have this. Looks like a belt buckle. If you find it, call it a cam.
You're not gonna wear it?
This goes into evidence. I want to be on that video. The government types are okay. This is your crusade, but I'm trying to make a living. When this goes down, Riordan will be out for revenge. And she knows it. When she looks at you, it's like she can see right in your soul.
Yeah. Okay. You wanna run it one more time?
Sure.
Let's do it. Yes.
I don't get it. How long are you closing the bridge for?
Well, I reckon we can close the bridge for about a week. You know, we get some hanging tents on the suspension. We were talking about getting a truck up there, maybe turning it over, flipping it.
I don't see how you think you're gonna hold it that long. I was in Portland for the icebreaker and they got through after 2 days.
That was different though. They were going under the bridge.
2 days a week. It still doesn't move the needle.
Damn, you're coming at me, man.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Let's see what you got.
All right. Well, look, do I think a week's gonna change the world? No, I don't. But we have to do something. And if I can make the bridge disappear, then I would.
It doesn't need to disappear, it just needs to stop being a bridge. And this is where Riordan will say, fortune favors the bold.
Fortune favors the bold. Well, I do have a plan B.
Go on.
The bridge has 4 main support foundations, right? Now, if we attach explosives to one of those pillars, just one, we take that whole bridge down. Like bridge over the River Kwai, right? And we can do it at night, so nobody gets hurt, you know? We just don't know where we can find that amount of explosives.
They would call us terrorists.
Well, they already do, right? The history of America, bomb making is how you teach truth to power, right? You wanna stop the pipeline, right? And this is where I'll look at everybody. So, let's stop the pipeline. Let's scare them. Okay, because Prosperon's projects are going to poison our communities for generations to come. They're already hanging them out to dry. Right? Saginaw, Midland, Flushing, Flint, you name it.
Stop talking. You had them with the America and bombs bit. Just keep quiet, no matter how much you want to talk. People hate silence. Let them fill it.
And then you and I will toast each other over some tofu dogs.
That mistakes so much.
We'll go get one right now.
A method. I can't break character like that. Plus, they can smell it on you. That girl of yours, Evie, she taste it?
Name's Avery.
One hell of a work of the job.
Get off my book.
So sweet. You guys do the thing. Right, see, Chris is right. Eric, you can't be this naive, right? To think that this drug thing is legit.
If it is the feds, what do?
We lay low. We protest peacefully, and we exercise our democratic rights to organize and to ask questions.
This isn't a game. It's not a drill. We need to fight back.
Okay, so what? So what, this is a war now?
Yeah. I'm with David. We need to escalate.
No. Eric's the one who's talking about war. Come on. All right, I'm just there to support. All right?
Yeah, ready.
Let's go.
Hey, nice shirt.
Okay, I would like you to treat Chris like one of your team. It will be this week. Everything is proceeding exactly as promised. I'm not in the habit of lying. The accountants cleared the funds a week ago. Everything got wired. No one stresses the details more than me. The boat's completely cleaned. The paper trail has David Jones as the owner for the last 3 years. I had them name it the Little Mermaid. It's understood. The adrenaline's there to help you focus. Look, our ability to plan and execute is what we do best. It's what makes us superior.
Is this because of Simon? This is because of Simon, huh?
Okay, but how do I recover this with my group? Are you pulling me out? Are you pulling me out? Listen to me. We're not done here, okay? There is more. We are not done.
Peter must have ratted on me, or that Simon guy. Anyway, I can't let this happen to you again, so. No, that is the last thing that I want, okay, Ava? No, listen, I am running in order to save you. Can you not see that, okay? Don't be naive right now. Come on, Ava. Listen, I need you to do me a favor, okay? I need you to, I need you to go to the medicine cabinet, okay? Yeah, in the bathroom, okay? Just go there. Just go there, okay? There's a false back to the mirror. Just pull the panel aside, okay? Yeah, look, Ava, I know you said you wanted a home birth, but will you just look at St. Joe's, just take the tour, and I made a reservation for you, okay?
Jordan made me feel like I meant nothing. Like I was a little girl.
She was bitch to everyone, you know, but I really think we can use her.
Just don't want you doing anything that's gonna get you locked up, David.
Well, I think we're past the point of a peaceful protest. Don't you? I mean, if I gotta spend a day or even a month in a jail cell, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I mean, what did you think I was doing with Eric's friends? You know, this is the mission.
Fuck the mission. David, we're having a baby.
What?
I'm pregnant.
What? I mean, that's in... That's incredible.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's... Wait, how long have you known?
A week. David, this could be your second chance. But we can do this together. We have to do this together, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it all.
There can be other people who can sacrifice themselves for the cause. Only you can be a father to this child. You want to change the world, I get it, yeah, but for who? This is who.
Yeah, okay, Ava. We have to think this through, okay?
I've thought it through.
Yeah, no, I'm saying we have to think this through.
I've thought it through. Trust me. David, I was supposed to be something special. Okay, my music, I was supposed to be a big deal, but this, Eric, everybody, you know, I was drawn to them because they were different, because they wanted to change the world, you know? But my music's, it's not good enough. I'm never gonna be famous. And I've learned that maybe there's nothing wrong with being ordinary. Ordinary can be magical. I've fallen in love with you, David. Okay, this feels right.
Ava, I love you.
Yeah.
I do, yeah. I mean, this is everything to me. It really is true. But I know that life comes at you in waves, and you know, it's possible to miss out on your chance, and I've definitely missed out on my chances before, and I'm not going to do that again. I have to be a part of this. I have to.
Why is this so important?
Because Ava, okay, it's... Ava, Will you just trust me that it is? Please, Ava.
We're having a baby, David.
I know.
Do you?
I love you. It's okay. I know. We're having a baby.
I love you.
It's all right.
Yeah, Eric and I are meeting Riordan in about an hour. Greenstorm Inner Circle. And honestly, I'm kind of freaking out. I really wish you were here. No, there's no chance of that because they take the security so serious with these pat-downs and dead drops. But I really mean it. I wish you were here. The sleeping bag is way too big for one. You know what I mean? Really? Wow. A true child of the Resistance. Wow, you're big. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I understand that. We should. Alba's mother is, well, she doesn't know yet, so. Have you thought more about names? I know. Yeah, I hate my name. Let's get it out of there. Yeah, I've always wanted to change it, so.
David, you good?
Yeah, I'll be right out. I gotta go. It's game time. Wish me luck. I love you. And James. Whatever.
We know Riordan.
Yeah, we know who you are. Okay, so what's the plan? Well, we all want to stop the Sovereign Pipeline, right? And there's this major section of it that's yet to be started, and the reason it's yet to be started is because access to that area is a little bit tricky. The construction traffic would have to go through this ravine, and there are only two roads that feed into, and they both are fed into by Highway 75, which has to go over the Salzburg Bridge. You know? And well, if we could shut that bridge down, we could make them reroute traffic all the way back around. This would set them back months, and this would be a huge blow financially for them. Okay.
I don't get it. How long are you closing the bridge for?
Well, we think about a week or so. We talked about hanging tents on the suspension, maybe a truck up there. We could flip the truck. You know, that'd be something.
I don't see how you think you'll hold it that long. I was in Portland for the icebreaker. They got through it in 2 days.
Yeah, but that was different because they were going under the bridge. Right?
2 days a week still doesn't move the needle.
Yeah. Look, you're right. A week does not change the world, right? But we have to do something. Okay? If I could make the bridge disappear, I would. I can't make the bridge disappear. Okay. But there is another thing we've been throwing back and forth in the organizing group. Kind of a plan B. It's something just bigger. The bridge has 4 main support foundations, and if you were to attach enough explosives to like one of those pillars, the whole thing would come down. Like the bridge over the River Kwai. Hey, listen to me. We could do it at night. Nobody gets hurt. Except we don't know where to find all that amount of explosives.
Sounds dangerous.
Well, I mean, the history of America, bomb making, is how you teach truth to power, right? We are out of options. We have few. We all want to stop this pipeline, right? To destroy it. So shouldn't we be fighting back? Come on, right? I mean, fortune favors the bold, right?
What about you, Eric? Are you on board with this? You want to blow up the bridge?
Look, I want to do this.
Let's everybody.
Hey, it's okay, Tom. David, Eric, why don't you guys go outside?
Protesting Prosper & Sovereign Pipeline.
On Thanksgiving, families across America come together to celebrate and to give thanks for food and family. But this holiday also erases the genocide in our history, the theft of the land and its resources that was the foundation of America.
This theft continues today. The government acts in favor of corporations and allows them to brutalize the land, water, and people. All for what? To sell more fossil fuels? For corporate profits. This pipeline will pollute the water and bring illness and death.
So we encourage all of you to protest peacefully to block further pipeline development and to protect the land for future generations. Water is life. Say no to the sovereign pipeline. Whoa, whoa.
The way Prosper does it, they have 2 major insurance providers because they can't work on any of their build sites if they don't have insurance. But you can look that all up on their private page, download the numbers on who to follow up with. It's going to be another right here.
Yeah, it's about people. Find out who the top decision makers are in each office, get on their social. Keep on them until they have to act.
Yeah, but how far do we go? You know? Did you guys hear about the Diablo folk? What they did? They bought a subscription to a firearms magazine for one of the shareholders, but it was under his kid's name. Yeah, but I mean, it worked, because I think he resigned like a week later.
All right, let's keep it classy, guys. These people are looking for any excuse they can find to make us the bad guys. Let's not paint a target on our backs.
We hear you, David.
Yeah, and it's a right up here again.
There's some other ops coming up. We have a couple of acetylene torches that get hot enough to cut steel.
The valve sites are where the pipe is exposed. If you're fast on your feet, you can hit and run. It can set them back weeks.
Yeah, we used to use gasoline and motor oil on the valve sites, but I guess torches would be more effective. One more right here. Yeah, and then I think it's just up here on the right. You can just pull over wherever.
Anywhere here?
Yeah, anywhere you can find a spot.
And they know we're coming?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, everybody out.
You got a lot of manpower through Black Kite. Okay. I found them to be highly professional, and their procedures are very thorough. Black Kite changed the plan. They decided to go deeper on Greenstorm. Yeah, they agreed to share their intel. It's a good plan. We're all adults. This is a strategic decision we made together. You don't. We're putting together the paperwork right now to round up the group and get you some scalps. This was always a finite operation. It's not a lifestyle. All right, just start working on your exit plan. You need to get your head back in the game.
I had a nice boat. I did. No. These were all like straight to DVD knockoffs. You know, we get people to invest in them so they can meet the actresses, you know, do a walk-on, write it off on their taxes at the end of the year. We sold essentially a dream. Well, yeah, because there's only so much time you can spend in that world before you go crazy. You know? And a friend of mine died last year. It was an overdose. It was an accident. It was stupid. So I just needed some perspective, and I don't want to become a cop. But my father, he stood for something. You know? Does that sound scuzzy? No? You're a real person. What about you? Your family? Was your mom like a singer or something? No? Oh, okay. I was thinking, you know, you, but older, kind of a grungy hippie look.
He has a boat.
The boat is more of a hobby, but I like to work on it, so, you know. Well, I don't know if I'm that, so. Because I wouldn't want to change a thing about it. It's her spirit that is precisely what attracted me to her. I know she is. Yeah. Are you blushing?
Anyway.
You're blushing.
We have to go.
We don't have to go
Okay,
anywhere.
we gotta go.
We have nothing to
We're
do.
gonna wrap this up. I love you so much. Big day. Thank you, Mom. I love you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Bye.
Why lie? I don't know you. You don't know me. Cam Talk takes care of the transaction. Everything's anonymous. Right? We can be honest with each other here. It's totally different than in real life. Fool around, I'll let you know. Sure.
No, it's not a lie, it's a secret, okay, which is different. Oh, I miss you too, kid. Come here, give me a kiss. Kiss. Love you. Okay, bye.
Why I didn't trust you with the truth about Peter. I always thought that I was angry at the group. Really, I was just angry at myself. And I was angry at you. I didn't want you coming in and fighting my battles for me. I mean, I still don't. But I trust you. I don't want there to be any secrets between us. It's fine.
The truth is gonna come out, but I need shit. I'm sorry for what happened. For all of it. I lied to so many people, and maybe the truth will come out and maybe it won't. But I need you to know that what I thought I was doing this whole time, I thought it was the right thing. I really did, and I wanted you and You and Albert would be proud of me. And that night that we spoke of, I did wait in the car. I counted for 5 minutes because you were right. I wanted to save you. And when the 5 minutes were up, I got out and I ran into that room, and I'll never forget your face. The way you looked more afraid of me than you did him, man. I've never been able to shake it. I want Albert to grow up thinking that I was a good man. Please. Even if you have to lie. And I want you to know that you were loved. Even if it wasn't a good man loving you. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something to make it right.
The girl, she's married to the prince, right? And despite all the weirdness of this marriage, they actually really like each other. In fact, they fall in love. And 2 years later, that little girl, now a princess, is pregnant. Okay. Thank you for that. Now, in the summer, she gives birth to this beautiful baby daughter, okay? But her happiness about this new little girl, it's short-lived, because guess who comes back? The imp. The imp reappears and he says, I've come to collect my reward, he says. And the baby is mine. And the princess, she sobs and she offers him like all the riches in the kingdom. But he insists, he says, I want that baby. And she begs him, please, and finally, the imp says, okay. If you can guess my name within 3 days, you can keep the baby. But if not, the baby is mine, as we agreed. And he leaves, and the princess, she is distraught. I mean, she immediately sends all of her staff and her servants out into the kingdom to figure out this little imp's name. But by midnight of that first day, no one's been able to track down anything, or the creature, or his name. And the imp, he appears, and he asks her, what is my name? And she guesses, is it David? And he laughs, he says, no, 2 more guesses, and he leaves. And the next day, nothing. Nobody comes back with any information, and he arrives again at midnight, and she guesses this time, no, it's not. He says, no. Laughs the imp, okay? He says no, and he leaves. It's not Stephen. And the next day, the princess is so upset because she doesn't know what to do. She only has 1 more guess, 1 more day. And so she leaves the baby with her servants and she just walks into the forest because she's so worried she's gonna lose her baby. And she wanders and wanders all day, and into the evening, she wanders, and suddenly she comes on a small clearing, okay? And a little field, and in that little field is a little tent, and in the center of it, there is a little small fire, and she hides. She hides behind a bush. And out of the tent, to her amazement,
out comes the imp. And he's dancing around the fire, right? And he sings, today, plans I make. Tonight, the baby I take. The princess will never win the game, for Rumpelstiltskin is my name. And smiling to herself, the princess runs back to the castle because she heard his name. And that evening, the imp arrives, right? And he's kind of gloating, and he asks her his name. And the princess kind of looks sad, she's kind of pretending to be sad, and she gnashes her teeth a little bit. But then she looks him in the eye and she says, your name's Rumpelstiltskin. And the imp, his eyes bulge, and he looks like he's gonna burst, and his head goes, red. He shakes it like he's gonna explode, and all of a sudden it's... Oh, do you think he should? Okay, well, then Rumpelstiltskin ran away and he never came back. And the princess became queen, and her daughter grew up to be a wonderful queen in her own right, and everyone lived happily ever after. Yeah? Yeah. That's a good question. I don't know, maybe he was lonely. It's just a story. You do? I guess. Now that you mention it, most of the people in the story were bad. You would? Okay. Well, honey, I have to go out, I'm afraid, so. But yeah, you got your glowworm, right? Oh, I love that name. That's a great name. All right, come here. Give me a kiss, real quick. Mwah. Love you, kid. Night, night.
I don't want to get married to anybody. My teacher is pregnant. She last touched her bump. I asked where she got it, and she said, mind my own business. No, he should just go away and never come back. Just being queen would be good. What do you think the imp was going to do with the baby? Was he going to eat it? What did the story mean? At school, we have to write the author's message for every story. Was Rumpelstiltskin the bad guy? If I was queen, I would chop off their heads. I'm tired. Will you stay with me? She's called Chloe. Night-night.
And the very next day, the girl is married to the prince. And on her wedding day, she smiles wider than she's ever smiled before. And her hair shines like gold itself. And a year later, Princess Emma gives birth to a beautiful baby girl. And later that week, she's putting that little baby into a cot when suddenly that little man appears again, that imp, and he says, "I have come for what is mine, the baby." And the princess, she begs and begs and, "Please, no, don't take my baby, I'll give you anything." She offers him all the riches in the kingdom. She offers him everything, but he refuses. So she gets on her knees and she pleads, "Please, please, I'll give you anything." And she says, "Okay, if you can guess my name, I will not take your baby. But if you cannot, the baby is mine. I will give you 3 guesses." And then he disappears. And the princess, she's terrified. So she calls in all of her staff and all the spies and the soldiers or anyone who has a horse to go and scour the kingdom to figure out this little imp's name. And the next day, the first spy returns and he tells her, "Oh, okay, sure. Okay, Daniel." So the imp appears and he asks if she has a guess, and she says, "Daniel?" But the imp laughs. "Wrong! 2 more guesses." And he disappears. And the very next day, another spy returns. But this time he says that he's heard villagers talking about a strange man who lives in the mountains. Now, No, honey, that would end the story too soon. A little too soon. Ah, okay, all right. Well, okay, in that case, the spy returns and says Rumpelstiltskin is this strange man's name, and the princess waits in her room, and at midnight the imp arrives, and he says, "Now your second guess," and he cackles, and he's gonna rub in his hands, and the princess smiles and looks him in the eye, and she says, "Rumpelstiltskin." And the imp is amazed. I mean, he's so surprised that he faints like right in front of her, and Emma has him arrested and thrown in the deepest, darkest dungeon, and she lives happily ever after in the end. Okay. Good night. I love you. Hey.
You're my wife. You know what? Look, I'll visit again soon, okay? Yeah, I'm sure it does. I will. Love you. And my wife, she's gonna leave me when I go home. I know it. I'm getting fucked right now. And I just need you, okay? Oh yeah? How do they work out? What? What? Who? Who are you to judge me? Yeah. I know you like the chromatics. I know your favorite food is rare steak, but it has to be cooked in butter. You're a good listener, except when you're stoned. Your family is from France. Your favorite movie is Lady Eve. You do yoga on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you want to run a marathon. I'd even told you I would run one with you. Yeah, well, guess what? Too bad, I just paid for more time.
Oh, you really are the boss, aren't you? You want me to spank myself? Huh? Yes. Oh! Harder. Ow! What else do you want me to do? Tell me what you want and I'll do it. Oh. This isn't a wig, honey. This is 100% natural. Just like my tits and ass.
These are all my old tennis trophies. Maybe you'll win some of these yourself someday. I think she was happiest when I was a little girl. She always loved to remember that. How so? Oh. Well, you remember to tell them that you don't like that, okay? Don't let them push you around. Where are we going? Oh, no, sweetheart, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. Just clearing out all of Mama's old crap. She kept everything. She has all my old yearbooks. Feels invasive, going through all her private stuff, her bedroom. I don't know, it's just all personal things, like her underwear or hairbrushes or diaries. Yeah. No. Hi, everyone. Did you really need to do that? You told me you were gonna have a quiet weekend at home. Now you're showing off my kid for all your work buddies. The weather's always nice in California. Look, I got a lot of boxes I gotta fill. I gotta go. Bye.
I didn't want to get too drunk. What I said earlier, it's slightly more than that. I just got out of a bad relationship and I'm still dealing with it. I just need a little time. This is one of my songs. I hate reading my stuff out loud. Don't read it out.
Oh, no, we were a covers band. Well, my stage name was Jane Dean. And we were Jane Dean and the Rebels. Shut up, I was 16. What were you doing when you were 16? Mm-hmm. You tried to get away from a cop? Hmm. Cop material. No, no, you're not cop material. Yeah, you were a little bit vague about that. It's gotta be something. It's gotta be something scuzzy, otherwise you would have told me, right? Okay. Um, you're not a drug dealer. You haven't offered me drugs yet. So it's not that. I hope it's not something I disapprove of. Nothing in advertising. Okay. You're easy to talk to. Maybe you, like, sleep with rich old ladies in California for money. Yeah, gigolo. Yeah, that's the word. You made movies. Any that I would have seen? I mean, it's interesting. Everyone I know was born here. We grew up dressing up as astronauts and rock stars, but we knew eventually we'd end up working at the American Axle. I dream of being a singer, but I work in a record store, and you came back here from LA. Will you seem real? No. No, my mom works at American Axle. My mom's the kind of hippie who shacks up with a retired accountant and moves to Florida. It's very counterculture.
Hey, Jane. Hi. Yeah, it's Jane. What did you call her?
Now you know why I had to run, you know? I'm sorry. I'm ready to be better. I'm going after Prosperin and the Sovereign.
Don't be angry.
Don't be angry. Sound mad. You gonna arrest him? One less creep in the world to start. You told me this so I could talk you down. Well, why not do both? Beat his ass and then put him behind bars. Or option C, we play around for a bit and relax. No, you really want to be a regular. We need to consummate this thing, Davy.
Scared me. Well, that's sweet. Sure. You know, they don't pay anesthesiologists the big bucks to put people to sleep. It's 'cause they can wake them up again afterwards. I just broke things off with him because I felt bad lying to him. But screwing him, that felt like breaking a spell. David, why don't you just tell me what you've been doing over there? You're lying. You're a professional liar. It's literally your job. Yeah, and they trained you how to lie. Make me. God damn it.
I'm scared to open the curtains. Are you... Where are you? What? But you haven't done anything. We haven't done anything, David. We don't have to run from this. David, you can't leave me and our child. Just tell me where you are. I'll pack my things. I'll meet you there. I need you. I don't need saving. I haven't even told my mom. Medicine cabinet. Why? What am I looking for? Okay, okay. Money? What is this? David. David, I...
Yes, I called into the record store on Sunday and we spoke for a bit. I told her I was new to the area, I wanted the Red Iggy Pop record, and she said they'd have to order it, but then she asked me why I wanted the remix when the original's the best. She's very pretty. Something like that. You know, because I'm a collector and have a thing for colored vinyl. But honestly, I do prefer Pop's remix of Gimme Danger over the original, because in the reissue, the loudness is fixed. And the sound's more natural and the vocals are more authentic. And today, I attended a meeting at the Jasmine Center, and she remembered me from the record store. Yeah, and she said hi, we spoke in the back over some stale vegan cookies. You know, you're right, this is a good look on me. You know, colorful detail.
No, if I wear this to the store, every dick who walks in is gonna try and mansplain Bohemian Rhapsody to me. I just can't. Just go figure out your own costume, please. Ooh, Don Draper? Well, shave it. Ooh, well, if I can grow a mustache, you can lose your beard. Or we could build your costume around it. Let's see. Famous characters with beards. Saruman. Mm-hmm. Bluto. Don't worry about it. The dude from 300. Joaquin Phoenix when he pretended to be a rapper? Come on. Okay, General Zod. What, you don't want to be a bad guy? It's Halloween. I gotta go. Figure it out. I gotta go. Goodbye.
Okay, I've got Halloween mask, got some water bottles and vinegar, just, you know, in case of tear gas, because always be prepared. There's some guys from the organizing group. Looks like we're all the good guys. And yeah, here comes trouble right now. And the police are pushing the Nazis, the fascists, into the protesters right now. This is about to kick off. Let's do this.
In a costume, on this silly bed, streaming through this camera. You go on the streets and you put yourself on the line. You put your life on the line in a way I have never done. So if I turn this camera off, I walk out this room, that's me. None of these men even know my real name. Now, would I lie to a federal agent? I used to work in real estate. I would take a man to look around apartments. I'd go into these places on my own, knowing at any moment they could jump me. I'd take my heels off at the entrance, and I would make sure that it was in a sexy way. And then when we would get to the bedroom, I would sit on the bed with the garters and a short skirt. You know what I was doing? I was selling him a fantasy. No contract, no safety. I felt I gave more of myself selling apartments to men than I do here. No. Here, in New York. Before I started camming, there was a girl who put me on it. It was a model we used for bedroom video shoots. She told me how much she earned doing cam work, and I was intrigued. She was a brunette and tall, like your police station vampire. You would have liked her. That sounded like an admission. Shouldn't you have your lawyer present, or? We get to know each other better, I tell you. I'll give you my real name. Be safe out there. You are one of the good guys.
Sleep. You have a rally tomorrow. I'm not attracted to you for your acting ability. Good luck tomorrow. Stay safe.
I mean, trust me, you're gonna be amazing. You're gonna be great. Your songs. Please stop. To be continued. I'm on my way back as I'm getting a front row seat. I'm shooting this thing for posterity. Okay. Try and stop me. Sorry. Bye.
No secret. Late here, and I don't want to wake anybody up.
Catherine. You look like an accountant. You are. I used to tell my mom that I would never be second pegged to a guy. I would go out into the world and blaze my own trail. And here I am, crying over you. I'm sitting in a bar, asking my unborn child what is going through her daddy's head. That money that you left, David, was an insult. I don't want your money. It's my face.
And as they're filling their pail at the river, they hear again the old man scream. He's stuck on a rock in the middle of the river. And he's surrounded by rapids, you know, he's just trapped in the river. And he yells at him, help me, help me. And so they think quick, and they make a rope from their sashes out of their dresses, and then they throw it to the man, and when he grabs it, they pull him to the shore to safety. But the old man yells at him again because he's furious they got his clothes wet, and he screams at him and runs off into the woods. And then another week passes, and the girls are in the woods collecting firewood this time, and all of a sudden they're surprised because that old man jumps out of the bush again, and he's screaming, help, help. He says, this bear, he's trying to kill me. This bear's trying to kill me. And out of the woods steps a bear, a big, huge bear. And he towers over the old man. And the old man, he points at the two girls and he says, kill them instead, he pleads. But the bear ignores the old man, and with one swipe of the bear's big paw, he kills him. And the very second the old man dies, the bear is transformed into a handsome prince. And the prince explains that the old man cast a spell on him a year ago after stealing his treasure, and with the dwarf dead, the spell was broken, and soon after, Snow White marries the prince, and Rose Red marries his brother, and everyone lives happily ever after.
You okay? Yeah, well, I haven't been sleeping with anybody. Yeah, no, I am a special agent of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, okay? No, just stop it, Emma. Stop it. I protect people. I protect people.
The crisis in Kalamazoo River in 2013 would be nothing compared to a natural gas disaster.
Already, groups of environmental soldiers are making camps along the pipeline route to block and sabotage the attempted construction.
Yeah, but there are ways that you can help too. Easy ways that don't require you to get out of bed. Check out the links below for details of everything we're talking through here.
Prosperin is owned by its shareholders and investors, and they operate purely for profit. If we hit them financially, they will notice. Prosperin is traded on special exchange, which requires market makers to enable them to have their stock bought and sold. We provided a list of all market makers currently used by Prosperin. That's down right there. And we are going to work our way down this list. Please call them up and tell them that you don't want them working with Prosperin. Call them when they're sleeping, email them a lot, send snail mail, make them feel unhappy enough to stop trading Prosperin. Let's cripple the company financially where they really feel it.
Look, this is why last year the Federal Bureau of Investigation called green groups the #1 domestic terror threat. Really. Follow the money, and then find a way to take that money from the corporations who live to exploit the people.
Ava and I are going to stay in this bed until this is done.
Stop the pipeline, stay in bed.
Steven. Oh, Steven. Look, he puts people to sleep for a living. He's not a brave law enforcer like you. Oh, you're a samurai. You're a warrior knight. Prove it. I want to take a look at what those college town tramps are being denied. Oh, if you so much as look at one of them, I'll come over there and bite your service pistol off with my own teeth. Yeah, well, I am the man of the house now. Oh, no, wait, I wanted to tell you about Mama. Oh, she's coming for a visit tomorrow. Oh.
Steven? Really worried, then you should take her to see someone. Okay, then tell her you're taking her for ice cream. You have Steven to confide in. Why wouldn't you tell me that you're in a rock band? I mean, that's kind of cool. Okay.
You know, I've played this game before, but the rules were like whatever passage you read meant how good you were in bed or something. Oh. Oh, I see. Hmm. Also, you know, I don't know, rebooting, you know, and I'm not in any hurry to do or say whatever, you know. It's unfortunate that I ran into you, you know, the first week I got here, because I'm still finding my feet. I mean, not, I'm glad that I did. Good night.
Yeah, I used to sing in a band. I don't. Anyway, I got out of the habit. All right, moving on. You get Memories of a Golden Age. My next break was starring alongside Jack Weissna in the popular Hercules serial. I played a mermaid who falls in love with the hero against her father's wishes. Swimming together on screen, we were the perfect couple, but the reality was a Hollywood nightmare. The water in the studio tanks was freezing and gave us all cramps. Then there was, Jack. Jack didn't act the part of Hercules. He believed he was Hercules. All the women on Earth, mere mortals created by the gods for his pleasure. After the show, he summoned me to his dressing room. Inside, he was stood, naked, posed like a classical sculpture, a shockingly well-endowed one. I ran, and Hercules and his and his club chased me down the corridor like something out of a horror movie. Okay, that's an old library book. It falls at that part. So. I like reading about how people got famous. Yeah, I mean, that's the idea, but I didn't want to embarrass you. Just being ladylike. I had fun tonight. And listen, I don't want you to think that my Cinderella act, I'm in a place where I'm not really rushing anything like that right now. Good night.
Well, you know they had a very, very mad affair when her daddy tried to kill him. She said, "Oh, daddy, no, don't you dare! He gives me fever with his kisses. Fever, oh, I'm his missus. Oh, daddy, won't you treat him? Won't you treat him right? Here's the point that I made. Chicks were born to give you fever."
Manage, yeah, thank you. Oh, stay and be with me. It's nice to have you here. Watch me sleep. Good night, David.
She was underage, she had good drugs, and he made videos. Self-righteous groups, remorse, and then they let the slide in the inner circles. It'll kill him. No, because I mean, half of me just wants to be on bars and in prison, and the other half just wants to beat his ass. So. You know, you're pretty smart for a blonde. Yeah, it's too easy. Alright, this is like party mix, but you guys can feel free to change it if you want something less awesome.
Oh, thank you, DJ. Hey, but you didn't tell us that David was such a good shot.
What?
Oh, no, not thinking. It's because I beat both of you guys at that arcade game. It's like one of those games with a toy gun. It's nothing.
Probably learned from his dad.
Yeah, he was a good shot, but we didn't really got him. You know.
Yeah, David learned from his movie people.
Yeah. Yeah. I need a beer. Do you want anything?
Oh yeah, kitchen.
Yeah, it's okay.
I like him. All that Hollywood stuff is nuts. But he seems like the kind of guy you'd want by your side if things got hairy. What?
Okay. You sure everything's alright?
Yep.
What's going on?
Do you want to dance?
No. I do not. I am not a dancer.
You
No.
I bet you're a great dancer. Show me how to.
That's what you want. Sure, you okay? This one's going good out here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want to go home. Alone. That's okay.
Yeah. Sure. Because David Jones is dead. Yeah, because David Jones is dead. Great. You know. It's great, Mike. It's great. You know a lot about knives.
I have to keep Jones alive, Mike. Especially right now. It's just, everything's getting so tough. No, I haven't. No, not Ava. Not Ava, Mike. No, Mike! Ava was a means to an end. Oh, okay, and what about Greenstorm? No, this is a huge mistake, Mike. I'm telling you, listen to me. Okay, I'll review the exit plan.
Man, I'm pregnant, please! I'm pregnant, please! David! David! Ah! Ah! Please, please!
I mean, that's why the plan works so well. Not the obvious route into the organization, but she's credible. Meeting her ex. People are simple machines. The digestive system's easily confused. Excellent. Let them approach you. Let's leave that for the final report.
I never watched the video David made, and I didn't attend the inquiry. I like to pretend that the bomb erased him in the past and in the present. It'll take a while for me to figure out how a real relationship works. But in the meantime, I keep busy, make a name for myself as a journalist for the Detroit Free Press. When I'm 37, I'll move in with a school teacher named Jaden who was born on the same day as me. Star never stops being special.
Mom is right. I am pretty special. And when I turn 18, my grandma will try to tell me about my dad, and I will stop her. Shush, Grandma, I'll say. I'm happy.